challenger from Africa, Kamala. His opponent from Canada, the Carnage-Man.
Running that trash can. Suplex. Turn around his front foot. Over for the cover. Could be all over. 2 count. He got it. This place just came unglued.
Yo, it's Carnage-Man back in action once again on the YouTube, the Teletoon, the Boba Fett Toon, the Fallout 4 Network Toon, and that's about it, boys and girls. We're back in action after 1 week off. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Back in action! So yeah, it's been a good week, I guess. Yeah, for comic books. We had the Comic-Con thing there on the weekend, where you get free comics and super duper deals. I got quite a few good deals, especially on the trade paperbacks and the hardcovers. I think, well, yeah, got some few comics, and I'll show you guys that stuff. And I got my pull from last week and this week. Not going to go boring on my last week because everybody saw what it says, but some of the stuff that I have, not a lot of people will get, so probably being interesting maybe for some of you to see it. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. So let's start it off. Amazing Spider-Man 3. So by next week it should be issue number 7 or 8. By then, you know, they bring one out every day. You know, they got to make one every day. You know, Deadpool just came out today, but what number are we? Number 3 already. In 2 weeks, another one comes out. And after that, it's going to be 0.1, 0.2. So I might be out of the contest because I don't want to be reading Spider-Man every day. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I tried before. It's really, really hard on the brain. So, yeah. It looks like Flame on Johnny here, huh? Johnny Storm. Yeah, it's probably him. I don't know. Who else could it be? Somebody's going to probably reply and say who it is, but I haven't read it, so I don't know. It looks like Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four. So yeah, I bought 2 Deadpools, number 1, and then I found out that they're $4.99 each. I freaked out. I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody screwed up. And no, it was $4.99 for a comic. Thank God I'm paying U.S. Canadian price, because that would have been like what, $7, $6. It's 24 cents on the dollar. So figure it out, you know. So yeah, so Deadpool has his own comic. Bought 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7 o'clock, down rock. Gonna rock the clock. I didn't get this one. I had forgot it at the shop, so I picked it up this week. So imagine that 2 weeks later. So I'll be able to finish this run, which is good. Green Lantern, finally, Relic is going to show up and kick some butt, because he's up against Blackhead and Blackhead. So he's up against Blackhand. And he always has problems with. I mean, Blackhand can take Darkseid on himself, and he can probably beat Darkseid. So I don't know why he's not up against Darkseid now in Justice League, but who knows? But yeah, Relic is coming back, and he's a big guy, so it should be interesting to see. Now to another DC volume, Detective number 46. I'm not reading these. I don't know why. It's probably because there's a goddamn big robot, sorry to swear, and it's not Batman. It's like Azrael or something, you know. I consider this like an Azrael book, you know. It's not bad, but it's an Azrael book. So it's Robotech. Yeah, it's a Robotech comic. Don't look here. Robotech, Japan, invasion of Japan. Ooh, look at the. Now to the Image, the independent comic books. there? What is there? Oh, there's Rasputin, one of my favorite books. This guy here, basically, still alive today, as we speak. In his own room, he saved John F. Kennedy from assassination. He saved a governor from assassination. He saved all kinds of people. And he's living in that world, which is today in this world. Now, a reporter found out that he's alive because people thought he died in 1940 or 30s or whatever, that he died because he was murdered by all kinds of people. He was stabbed, he was poisoned, he was drowned and everything, but he didn't. He didn't die. So yeah, this is a really good book. This is number what? Number 8? Number 10. My God, number 10. I love this book. If you want to give it a try, I think it's $9.99 for the first book. 1 to 6 or 1 to 5. This is a really good book. This is a fun read. And it has actually some humor in it, so it's kind of cool. I love it. We stand on guard, numero 4, numero 5, number 5, 5. So yeah, it doesn't look good too good there, you know, there. Americans are around the poor Canadians in the middle. So who knows what's going to happen. I guess I'll find out when I read it. Don't know. And my last independent book, everybody read this one, I think. No. A lot of people used to. I don't know what happened, but Nailbiter. It's probably because there's no killings. We don't see many killings. I think there might have been a few people got killed. That's about it, you know. Nailbiter doesn't kill nobody. So, I like the cover. Pretty cool. Nailbiter. I am the demon. I am your father. Look. Believe in me. I am your father. This is what I got from last week. A lot of people don't get, so I'm going to show it really fast. This was Plants vs. Zombies. This is Justin's number 1. I really encourage people to read books like this because it's Dark Horse, independent. $2.99 price tag. Can't go wrong. A $2.99 book. Always go for it. And it's just, look how thick. Look at that. Look at how big it is. Yeah, it's big. So this is a good book. It's a good book. Sinestro. Not a lot of people reading that. Robin and Batman. Everybody's reading that, I think. Flash with Dr. Zoom. Professor Zoom, I mean, not Dr. Zoom. I haven't read from 40 to 45 because I still haven't had the time. Well, I haven't read from 41 to 45. Kanan. And Deadpool versus Thanos. I actually read a little bit of the end. Thought it was pretty cool. And the last one, people don't get this book, Rumble. I like it. I think it's funny. Image. Number 8, and it's only a $3.50 comic. So, yeah. And because a lot of people told me this is a good book, I bought it off the shelf. There was still one copy. There was a second print, but I got the one copy. Beauty. I thought there was a nicer cover than this, than just the big whooping ass on the cover. So I think there should be a better, nicer cover than that. I like the other one. It's pretty cool with the eyes burned and stuff. That was the second print, but this is cool. So yeah, I got that. And since you guys said that Paper Girls, and I know Paper Girls number 1 came out today, 2, and I just bought Paper Girls 1. I haven't read it yet. I haven't had time, to be honest with you. I bought that a few weeks ago. But I know you guys have been talking about it, saying it's a good book. JB's been saying it's a good book, so who knows. What else do I have? There was a super deal going on at our comic deal day. If you came in a costume, you can get hardcovers or trade paperbacks that are used, but they're in mint shape because they don't buy crappy stuff and everything like that. There's like 2 shelves full of it. And there's like 20 big shelves of books at our store. It's incredible. Like, there's huge amounts of books, and there's about 2 shelves that are full of used, and it pretty much disappears all the time, especially the Batman stuff and everything. Anyway, so if you were costume, you buy one at cover price, which is whatever, $25, let's say, and you get 3 books, trade paperbacks or hardcovers under that for free. Not a joke. So I wasn't, since my 2 sons had taken pictures, they were in a contest. I was like kind of busy, didn't have time much. I don't like going to the store with my second son, because he kind of gets bored out in there, because he's not into big time comic books and stuff like that. He's into Pops, but that's about it. So I can't really go through the books, like, even though they're in alphabetical order. But I do find some weird stuff here and there. Sorry for the nagging, blah blah blah. So yeah, I picked up Rawhide Kid. The reason I picked it up is Zimmerman. I like his stories, and I'm a big Rawhide Kid fan. I have a lot of his old stuff, the first series of all, and I actually have number 23 or number 24 in 9.6 condition in CGC, and that was given by my dad. 9.6, imagine. So that's how we kept it, really clean and clear, and we didn't abuse our comic books, because my dad would give us comic books, not often, but when he did, he gave us a lot. So we were like, so gentle with them, and we didn't want to break them, because we didn't want my dad to get mad at us, and stuff like that. So yeah, got that. I got another book, a trade paperback, Haunted Tank. I think it's on Civil War. One of the stories is in Baghdad, in Iraq, which is pretty cool. And I read, when I was a young gun, when I was a young puppy, I read all the GI Combats ever. And I loved Jeb Stuart and General Lee. I loved them big time. And I loved the Rebel flag. And I didn't like the Rebel flag because it was for racist and all that shit. To me, I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. I'm French. I'm already a minority. So English treat us like shit then, They used to kick us in the ass, and nobody does nothing about it. So I know what it feels to be like a minority, But then we didn't know nothing about the Confederate flag being, against, pro-black and all that stuff, and why they were fighting. We didn't know nothing about that war. So I'm sorry, but I love the Haunted Tank, and I love the comic books, and I'm not going to change because of that. But I do see why people are mad at that flag and why it shouldn't be flown anymore, and I understand that. But, yeah. And the last book, you must be saying, God damn, is he going to be finished him soon? The Joker, the best stories, the greatest Joker stories ever told. My brother had this when I was, like, in university, I think. I think this is from the 1980s. Late 80s, maybe 87, 88, I'm not sure. It doesn't say what year it is. No, it doesn't say nothing. So if somebody knows, put it down. I would appreciate knowing. I might do a search on it and find out myself, but I'm too lazy to do that. So yeah, but it's a nice cover, in great shape, as you can see. Like I said, our books that are on the used rack are new, because they don't accept junk books, and there's always good books. So I was hoping to get some Batmans, but I was too late. There were some I wanted to have the new Superman, Earth 1 Superman, that book. It's not new, I know, but I wanted to have that book because I got all the Earth 1's Batman, Earth 1 and Earth 2 or whatever. So yeah, so that's about it. We bought some Pops. I don't have them here, they're upstairs. Maxim bought some Pops, and Fallout 4 is next week, boys and girls. Fallout 4 is next week. What does that mean? I'm taking time off and playing Fallout 4 on the 10th. The 11th is vacation here in Canada, holiday, so I'll be going to the ceremony because my brother is a military serviceman in Canada that went to war in Afghanistan, 2 tours. So whoever says in the United States that Canada doesn't participate in the war should look at Canada, as we went and we were in charge of Kandahar for almost 10 years in Afghanistan, and we lost a lot of souls, and God bless our soldiers. And my brother went 2 tours, so I was really scared every time he went because they were getting bombed every night. It's pretty scary. Anyway, sorry to divert. I hope you guys had all your books that you got. I hope your comic book was available today. There's a lot of number ones today that I wanted to try, but I just had too many books. I had 10 books today, I think. So I don't know if next week is going to be a good week. If not, I'll buy maybe some of the number ones that are left. I almost picked up the James Bond one. I don't know. Tell me if it's good or down in the comments. I don't know. I wanted to hear about it, if it was good or not. So other than that, treat each other good. Be nice to each other. Don't be mean. Give yourselves hugs and kisses at work, and make love with God. I don't know what the fuck. Alright, Carnage-Man, back in action. See you next week, hopefully. And take care. Bye-bye. Carnage-Man out.